Alright, welcome back to part 2. So, we just went over the aircraft tree and the briefing, so let's go ahead and start the second mission. So this is the F4E. It wasn't the F45. It wasn't the F5, so that explains why. Actually, hang on. Which one has better mobility? This one does. What do you look like? Might as well. Let's give you a try. A guided propel bomb. Okay. And then there's that. Alright. Purchasable with MRP, the aircraft tree. These parts power up your aircraft and special weapons to give them special attributes. You can equip your aircraft with these parts when editing an aircraft set or before your sortie. Upgrade boost parts boost various features and are divided into the following categories: body boosts and aircraft speed, maneuverability, durability, etc. Arms boosts the power of machine guns, standard weapons, and special weapons. Miscellaneous enhances an aircraft in ways not outlined above. Okay, thanks for helping me out with that one. Slot limits. Each upgrade part takes up a certain number of slots. Certain aircraft have limits on the number of slots they have, which are divided into body, arms, and miscellaneous. You cannot place any parts onto your aircraft that go beyond the slot limits, as well as a limited number of slots. You also have a limit on how many overall upgrade parts you can add. Each aircraft can only be equipped with up to 8 parts. Other limits. Some upgrade parts have the same name but different levels. The higher the level, the stronger its effect. However, it will also take up more space. You cannot assign more than one upgrade part of the same name to an aircraft, even if it's in a different level. Some parts are exclusive to campaign or multi-mode. So that means if we get something for story mode, we can't use it for multiplayer mode. Makes sense. You don't want to be overpowered, I guess.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Alright, so we're going with the GPB.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
H2 bombs away. Target in range of guns.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
H2, target destroyed. Target down.
Radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. It's their range. Being attacked by enemy aircraft!
H2, walking.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Down.
How'd I miss the APC?
We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust
Wow.
your radars. Column 2, you can't go after every target.
Break! Missile incoming! Lock broken by the clouds. Targeting gun range. 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. Take the cross from Allied territory. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
That's a miss.
Did that launch? No, it did not.
Enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on.
The clouds
Not
don't
anymore.
just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Everything's been burned down.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Fox 2. Bandit is in my sights.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Missile launched.
That's a miss.
Mage 2, walking.
Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Come on. Where are you?
Locked on target.
Where are you? Oh, you're right behind me, too. Whew!
It didn't connect. Okay.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Holy shit.
Without damaging any public facilities.
C-17s.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those performers. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Getting out of block. Breaking.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on. 5 targets remaining.
Got course.
you at? Where you at?
Evade that missile.
3 targets remaining.
Breaking off.
Shred the radar network.
Come on, boy, where you at? Huh? Where you at?
Missile inbound. Breaking.
Got him.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Holy shit.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched.
They're
They're
drones.
clear to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look and
Holy shit.
drones. Well spotted, Carl. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
H2, missile launch.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
He escaped into the
The
clouds.
enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
This is like fighting the Omnir and Grobok squad, except these are actually unmanned. What the hell?
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time.
Watch out. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Fox 2.
Missile launch.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB. No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
This is gonna be interesting. Spreading your
You've given us
wings.
air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
An A. Not bad. Off to the next mission. Two-pronged strategy.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101.
Arsenal
The Ocean
Bird.
Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Arsenal Bird. Was that another... Is that supposed to be a recap for the fucking Arc Bird in 5? Alright, let me see what we have here. Looks like we can get a new plane. The Mirage is a multi-role. So we got our first plane. Awesome. The Ocean logo. Okay. That's all I'm going to be able to do for now. Like I said, I do plan on doing a little bit of multiplaying on off-screen. I probably won't do commentary for those matches. Alright, so let's equip those. If we're mostly doing air battles, let's see, select parts. What do you have? So let's go ahead and equip you then.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Ah, mid-air refueling. I forgot about these.
100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger.
Alright.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things.
I love it.
If you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Alright, here we go.
Caution, hostile has a radar lock. Enemy on my tail. I can't take him. Shooting enemy missile.
Ah, come on.
Warning, bandit. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Don't blame the clouds.
Target acquired. Breaking off. I'm spiked. Mage 2, enemy sighted on your tail. Enemy missile detected. Grand 3, feeling out.
Come on.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements?
Where'd he go?
Incoming. They got me.
Got him.
3 remaining.
We're surrounded.
I've got him in my sights.
Jesus.
Locked on.
You're gonna have to do better than that, princess.
Get good. Everybody's been shut down. We've got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Right behind him.
Mage 2, locked.
Flag is pulling out. Fox 2.
Come on. Come on, quit teasing.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the
Yet.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Holy shit. Of course, the arsenal bird. Yep, this is just like the arc bird.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. How do you feel about that monster?
Break! Now!
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
But just that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Enemy on my 6. Break. Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Column 3, missile, evade!
They can't get
On target 6.
Oh shit!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
You're about to get sharked.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How's that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Hey! Control out! I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Not incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
Shit.
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Gotcha.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Shit, I'm out of special weapons.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. Missile headed for friendly. I've got you now. Firing.
I have you
Retreating
now.
aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Not on my watch.
Got him.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Yowza.
Target destruction confirmed.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
The hell they are.
This is where we'll be lost.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now.
On it.
One bandit. Distance 30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Ah, it's leaking.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Ridge wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Get him, come on!
They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Missile headed for friendly.
Mage 2, locked.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hot shot? We just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. We'll pay it.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm 10 feet. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
Not good. Brody, break off.
I'm still stuck up.
Moving to right stop. Fox
on it.
Good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys
Come
out here
on.
as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Golem 2, lost.
Shit.
What?
Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been flashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Oh, we'll take that thing down. You got lucky.
We have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank left. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
That sucks.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti.
Damn.
Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
You make it sound like it's gonna be easy. Think I can squeeze one more in. Maybe not.
Here he comes.
What?
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Who is this guy?
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Something's not adding up. So we'll get through this briefing and then I'll go ahead and end the first episode here.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces.
But they haven't
However,
gone public with
according
that
to
yet,
the
have
latest
they?
intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger.
Oh, great.
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous.
Reminds
Good
me
luck out
though.
there, everyone.
Reminds me of that one mission from Ace Combat 5 where you had to go in deep within Belka territory. By yourself. Alright, this will conclude the first episode. If you kept up with me thus far and you've liked what you've seen, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you saw something interesting within this episode, hey, I want to hear about it. Go ahead and leave what you thought in the comment box below. Excuse me. If you want to remain updated for any other further content that I have planned for the future, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell on the side. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Ace Combat 7. I'm really enjoying this game so far, and I can't really wait to play Ace Combat 5 with you guys. One of my personal favorites. Just to keep you guys updated, Resident Evil 2 Remake does come out next week, and yes, I will also be doing a Let's Play of that. So look forward to it. Until then, stay gold.